Hello everyone, iPad mini 4 repair. The heat gun makes the glue a little bit melt between the LCD glass and the iPad metal. The next thing you do is, once it melts a little bit, whichever is have more opening, get something very thin and sharp, go in between there. If it's not that easy as I'm doing, because this iPad have been repaired before. If iPad is repaired before, it's a lot easier. But at the same time, you have to find out which area you will not do the damage, so you have to be aggressive at those areas. Do not worry about anything, because this is a glass and LCD replacement. When you're doing a glass and LCD replacement, you're changing the whole part. So you don't have to worry if you're damaging the part, because it's all already broken. Apply more heat in the corners. You don't want to apply so much heat that it burns your hand. You want to apply enough that it heats up, but not so much that it burns your hand. Once again, go from the top. That's the next area. Don't press it too much, because the glue's only in the corners of the metal part. That's where you want to go. You just want the metal to go between the glue so it can separate wherever it's holding it. Always take your time. First learn which area have the most like sensitive parts. You want to avoid hitting those places. The rest of the places, do not worry about it. I mean, worry about it, but not a lot. Now, open screws. This have 4 screws. Always put in the screws in order. It's a good habit. First, unplug the battery. Then unplug the glass and LCD. Make sure that you don't cut the cable on the home button. Otherwise, the home button will stop working. That is the most sensitive part. As long as you avoid that, you'll be okay. There is a connection. You have to pick it up on the home button thing and pull out the home button. Leave it aside for now. Now it's cleaning time. So you want to use the same thing. If you have to use more heat, don't worry, just apply, take your time. The cleaner the better, because you don't want any glass to be underneath the new glass. It will break the new glass a lot faster, because as soon as you close it, you'll press somewhere a little bit harder, and there's a very high chance of breaking the glass. Now we have to separate the metal part that holds the button in position, and after putting the button, the same as the way we took the other one out, now go ahead and put the metal on side of the metal. Apply double-sided adhesive just so it holds it. While holding the ribbon cable, remove the plastic tape. I apply sometimes glue around the corner, just a little bit corners, so the screen does not pop out. This is called B7000. You can always find on eBay. I think it's B7000, but any electronic glue almost does it. Just apply very little. Since the screen does not have any double-sided tape, so I like to apply double-sided tape where it does not block the sensors. because if you block the sensors, you can block the camera, you can block the, the part that dims the iPad. Once this is done, we will go ahead and put the LCD. But the main thing is remove the LCD very quick, clean it, apply glue, connect it back the same way. A lot easier than we expect. But at the same time, the process is time consuming. Not compared to as iPad 2 or the older ones, because those usually take a lot longer. This one, LCD combo together, you do not have to worry about cleaning between glass and LCD because you're replacing a combo. I'm fast forwarding it, but not a lot. I just want to fast forward enough that the video is not that long, but at the same time, you're able to understand the video, see the video, what is the whole process, instead of skipping out on parts. I try to cover as much parts as I could. Connecting is one of the main important things. So first I like to test it. It looks like it shows picture, but I want to connect to a charger and test the home button as well before I close it. So the way you test the home button, as soon as you connect it, let it go to charging. Now press the home button. Holding the back of it. Okay, so that means the home button is working great. Now we will feel a lot safer to close it compared to just knowing if the home button is working or not. Touch most likely will work because it's a combo and it's 2 connections. As long as you connect those 2 correctly and do not pull on the cable, you'll be okay. So it had tape. There'll be parts where something gets stuck. Don't panic. Use your clear mindset. Come up with something. Connect that part back since it got disconnected when I moved the LCD. You have to try not to move the LCD as much as you don't have to. While connecting these connectors, I want to make sure that I don't press it too much. Now, while holding the LCD, with one of my fingers hold the plate that covers all those connections. Now try to put all the screws back in there. There are times if you miss a screw or lose a screw, one screw will not affect anything. Now we'll close it. It'll close a lot easier because there's nothing holding it. And thank you for watching, and we'll try the charging and try to touch, see if it works. Give it a few minutes, see what happens. So now the LCD closed, turns on. Well, thank you for watching, and that's it. It works. We're okay. Thank you.